In this video, let us see about preparing for the mixed signal simulation. So, to run a mixed signal simulation in any one of the three flows, that is Verilog Spice, VHDL Verilog Spice, Verilog AMS Spice, a mixed signal control file is must be created. So, what this control file does? So, it contains mixed signal commands. So, that control the configuration of mixed signal simulation. So, before this we will discuss about the donut configuration concept and mixed signal simulation setup file. So, when we talk about the donut configuration, so one of the factors that affect the setup of the mixed signal simulation is the netlist format used in the different layers of the design. So, this netlist format can be of Spice, Verilog, VHDL, Verilog AMS. So, if the top level of the design is in Spice format, then the design is called Spice top. So, the same thing, if the top level of the design is in Verilog format, then the design is called Verilog top. Same implies to the VHDL top and Verilog AMS top. So, a design in which Verilog is on top of Spice in the hierarchy, so it is called Verilog Spice donut configuration. So there can be many donut configuration. There are many possible donut configuration for this each of the three flows. So it can be Verilog Spice Verilog donut configuration, Spice Verilog donut configuration, Spice VHDL Spice donut configuration. So there can be many possibilities. Each of these three flows. So there are also restriction on certain types of donut configuration. So first we'll see the design and the hierarchy. So in this figure you can see there are blocks. One is a top block, which can also be called as a parent block. So this top block has instantiates two child blocks, that is block 1 and block 2. And this block 2 in turn has another child block, that is block 2a. So as this block 1 and block 2a are at the bottom of the hierarchy, these two blocks are called as leaf blocks. So this is the hierarchy: parent block, child block, and this child block can also have a few child blocks. So as the bottom blocks are called as leaf blocks. So now let us see few donut configuration. So let us talk about Verilog Spice Verilog donut configuration. So here the parent block is of Verilog configuration, Verilog design with the Verilog definitions, and this block 1 and block 2 has Spice definitions, or the design is of Spice, and the block 2a is of Verilog. So this tells that this is a Verilog Spice Verilog configuration, which is a Verilog top view. And next we talk about Spice Verilog, where the parent block is of Spice and the next child blocks is of Verilog. So here one more thing is, we know that what leaf cell indicates, that is the bottom cell of the hierarchy are known as leaf cell. Here these two are bottom cells of the hierarchy, so those are called leaf cell. There is one more thing, that is multi-view cell. Multi-view cell is nothing but if a block has definitions of both Verilog and Spice, so that is known as multi-view cell. So how can you select the view? So if the system or the tool should select a default view for that block. So if this block 1 is of multi-view cell, which is of both Verilog and Spice, then the default will be of Spice, just because the parent block is of Spice. So when we come to this block, if this block is having both definitions of Verilog and Spice, then the view will be of Verilog, just because the parent block of that block is of Verilog. So that is known as multi-view cell. So this multi-view cell, the default view can be changed using commands, so that it explicitly instruct the tool to select the particular view for that given cell. So this can be learned in the upcoming videos. So next we will see the mixed signal simulation setup file. So why this mixed signal simulation setup file? So to run the simulation mixed signal simulation, the mixed signal simulation setup file is must and should be created. So this file is passed to VCS during compile time and contains the call to the analog engine. It contains the call to the analog engine and optional mix and few mix signal commands. So here the basic or the sample mix signal setup file for the nano VCS. It can be custom sim VCS, fine sim VCS, HSIM VCS. So here we are using nano sim VCS. As we know, this is a use spice with a cell block 1 and block 2, and we choose nano sim and block 1 with an extension of spice and block 2 with an extension of spice, and we have a config file, and we have bus format with an underscore %d. All the lines are ended with semicolon.